Okay, to start off, I'm going to put an image in your mind, because this is the image that I went through. Think about entering your senior year of high school, coming back 2 weeks late due to training, being in advanced placement classes, which for me felt like being 2 months behind with the courses and the workload that I had. So for me, I had to change some of my classes so I could be able to finish out my senior year and still be involved as I was in my high school. So one of the classes that I changed into, I enrolled into this JROTC class, which for me was slightly easier because of the training that I have. So everything they learned, I pretty much already knew. So I used that class as a stress reliever, a class where I could collect my thoughts when I had stressful classes or a pre-cal test coming up. And this is where I met this extraordinary woman that so many people talked about, that I've always heard about but never really encountered with. And her name is Sergeant Major Andrea May. She was retired from the U.S. Army from 20 years. She has 2 sons, the ages of 22 and 13, but she's also divorced. So this incredible woman has inspired me through her personal courage, her independency, and a great mentorship for me. From the website of armymail.com, their definition of personal courage is to be able to face fear, dangers, and adversity, either physical or moral. So for her, she's one of those people who you would never expect to go through what she's went through. She's survived breast cancer 2 different times at 2 different times in her life. You would never know, but unless you have her book, which is called A Mother's Strength. And also, not only that, she has showed personal courage through enlisting into the military and surviving 4 combat deployments. Most people don't know that when you get deployed, it's not necessarily always combat. You're not always going to have people shooting at you. It may just to get information or intel. But for her, she had 4 combat deployments, people shooting at her, missiles flying, bombs going off left and right, and survived all 4 of them throughout her 20 years. Not only that, she showed courage through enlisting into the military in general, where it's a male-dominant organization, and females are not necessarily wanted because they're always compared to males, and you can't do this as well, or you can't do that as well. But for us and the people who enlist as women, it's a challenge. For me, I love challenges. So there's been times where I've outdone males in PT, I've outdone them in academics. So for me, I find that encouraging and inspirational. Now also, you don't have to be in the military to show personal courage or go through and achieve different things. And you also don't have to be enlisted to be independent. And for her, she's very independent. She got divorced and raised 2 sons while enlisted in the military. Not everyone has a single mother lifestyle or grown up without their mother. But also that's hard in itself. But being enlisted with this organization that's very demanding on the people who they are in control of, it doesn't make it that much easier. She was also in charge of the drill, exhibition, and color guard teams, which I was also a part of, which you may not know what it is, but just know it's a lot of dedication and a lot of time that's put into it. And for her to do it by herself, it just takes a lot. Also, if that's not enough, she's also in charge of a semi-pro professional basketball team for all females in Winston-Salem called the Cougars team. And of course, there's pink in the uniform to simulate her surviving from breast cancer, where she's very gung-ho about, which I am too. I've told you about her personal courage from fighting through that breast cancer and everything she's done. Also about being enlisted as a single mother. But now I'm going to discuss on how she has mentored me in a way. I've only known her for roughly 2 years, but to me, I don't feel like time tells on someone's impact on your life. She taught me how to say no, because I'm one of those people who like to tell every people, yes, I'll do this, I'll do that. But there was times where I would be in an ASU full dress uniform, doing a basketball game, then sprinting to the bathroom to change into my cheerleading uniform, just to repeat the whole process all over again, just because I wanted to help. When no one else is there, I'm there. So also she helped me go change into my life of wanting to become an officer in the Army. I mean, the enlisted side is fun, but I like the organization and the people in the background more. And also she just helped me reevaluate my life in general. There's not enough words to describe how this woman has impacted my life and helped me become the woman I am today. But she helped me remember what my legacy is. She has inspired me through her personal courage, her independency, and a great mentorship. and she helped me figure out my legacy, which is enlisting into the military at the age of 17, going to training, coming back, finishing high school, and my legacy is still building today. So I want to leave you with this question. What is your legacy? What is your legend? What do you want to be remembered by, and how do you want to be remembered? Thank you.